Hey YouTube! So I hope that you liked our build video. She is all done. We are thoroughly pleased with the outcome. A small upgrade since then is now she's got guide wires. So limb razors, guide wires, whatever you call them. So those are nice. We used them last night on the trail and they did great. They were really nice. We get a lot of limbs and a lot of not quite trailblazing, but we get a lot of limbs and things that just slap the Jeep a lot. So yeah, so that's awesome. And of course, you know, she looks way cool. So today we are here with a bunch of people. We got Clever Girl, John Doe. We got more showing up. We should have more than that, huh? Grizzly, yeah, Brandon. So yeah, today is Sunday. We are going to just relax and enjoy the trail, see what Ducky can do, because now she's a big beast and it's funny. So Clever Girl is our buddy, right? We love Clever Girl, but he's almost kind of an arch nemesis because I think he is the most, in my opinion, one of the most built Jeeps in our group. And I thought I had an inch on him. I really did. I thought I had an inch on him with all the math I did in my head. I'm like, well, Mojave sits an inch higher than a Rubicon stock. And he's only got tires an inch higher than us. And we gained like 5 inches, but I did not take into consideration the 6-inch lift rather than the 2.5, even though it gave us 5 inches with everything included. So I was secretly hoping that I had beat Clever Girl, but no, we measured them last night and Clever Girl still wins by about 4 inches. So if you want to know the difference, yeah, they look, when you put them side by side, you really can't tell that much. But yeah, she's 4 inches taller than us. But they both look great. So yeah, and of course John Doe, he's always looking awesome. So yeah, we're gonna wait for everyone to show up and we're gonna go have a great day. So stay tuned.
We're driving cars on a Mars tonight. We're blasting off to the stars tonight. We wanna go, go. We wanna go, go.
So this is the day. All right. He's the only built gladiator that's ever made it. Okay, so guess where we are? This is where we are. You ready? I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you. We're at the mud pit. And she's built. So we're gonna conquer this stupid hole. And there's a little bit of mud. Oh, jeez. Oh, that doesn't make me feel better. Oh, that doesn't make... The amount of money I just spent on this Jeep, I swear to God.
Low, locked. There you go. You ready to do this?
I'm doing it first.
You want to? I kind of want you to do it first.
I want to do it first. The mud is thick.
Emergency brake and then move it down into manual and then
Okay. Okay. All right. So you heard it. The mud is thick. Ducky is built. We've built her as much as we can. So it better be enough. Because let me tell you. So to recap, she has 513 gears, 37-inch Baja Boss tires, a 2.5-inch lift, heavy-duty springs in the back, which really that's more of like a when we're kitted out kind of thing, so she doesn't squat so much. In all, we gained about 5 inches in lift. And after a year of letting this hole defeat Ducky, today is the day where hopefully we make this hole our bitch. So let's see.
All right, baby girl, let's see what you got. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Come on, come on. Come on, come on. There you go. Good job.
Like that first kiss.
I like the mud. Let's see. She always gives me hell about all of this.
Easy.
Hey, get the dog.
Yes, come here. We did it. We did it.
You going?
Yeah. He has big old legs.
Caitlin.
All right, next thing. Next thing.
This is grizzly.
Nicely done.
Y'all doing it?
Woo! Get it.
Well, that's what I was telling everybody here.
I haven't met an XJ
Woo! Dang.
That hasn't made it.
Yeah.
XJs do really well here. I think that's because when you have an XJ, you don't really care about it so much, so you just,
What is it doing?
plow into it. What a drag.
What?
Loop around.
I'll have to like see the video.
Uh-oh.
He's doing two-wheeler. He's just throwing.
There we go. All right, well, I cannot tell you or express how absolutely excited I am that Ducky was able to finally conquer the mud pit, and I was the one to do it. That was a serious treat from my husband. So now he's gonna do it so he can enjoy what I'm enjoying right now. So here we go.
I wish we'd recorded from here. His tires actually came off the ground.
Yeah. So he's got her doing it, and he's gonna have her do it in stick, which apparently she does not know how to do. So this should be fun.
That's just a little mud thing, babe. That's why my wife wants it.
Oh my
You did great!
That was her first experience ever doing something like that.
That was awesome.
So good.
I missed it. Shot you, I'm sorry.
That was nuts.
Yeah, that's fun.
So much fun.
Yeah.
Oh.
I was just like, I was completely out of my gas.
Now imagine trying to send your Jeep through that for an entire year and never being able to do it without getting wenched out.
Stop. That's how you guys were?
Yep, till today.
Oh my gosh.
At
That's a
least we
feeling.
had-
Uh-huh.
That is a
At
feeling.
least we had a win. We were able to pull ourselves.
But we never were able to just get out.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
I even brought Littlefoot over here. He has a higher breakover angle, but more all-terrain tire, not really mud tire.
Yeah.
He got stuck in the same spot too. So that was kind of disappointing. Carl is on his way,
I heard.
but he's going to be coming in this way.
Okay.
So does anybody want to do it again?
This?
Yeah.
You can go this way.
You can also go this way too.
I will say.
Now,
It's a completely different experience.
yes.
Oh, yeah.
It doesn't matter who.
I
You will
raise my butt
drag
and
him.
kind of lift the tires. And
I don't care
slow
about
down.
going back down that way.
Yeah,
Shit
we'll
out of
see
the
that.
back.
Or another thing.
Oh, Kerbo, let me see all the mud.
You could potentially throw mud up into your ferry. Just letting you know.
So I.
Oh,
You're
not,
fine.
You won't have any
No,
problem with that.
I scraped my
Just
front bumper.
The front bumper.
You have it potentially.
Okay. Bubba,
victim of the mud hole.
I've been walking through the valley of the shadows. I let them tell me who I was. I've been talking myself up onto the gallows. Every time I tried to walk away, I couldn't make it through another day. Everything seems to be an uphill battle.
I like your shirt.
It's a gorgeous shirt. Too bad it got muddy.
It's supposed to be like that.
I mean, it's about the only kind of stain I would want on a shirt.
Right.
Your love is better than life, but I ain't turning back now. It's never so amazed how your love is better than life. I know the truth and now I'm in a new light. Forever starts today and won't stop now. Your face shining on me, walking in the truth that set me free. It's all I need. If it ever only for me, then who could stand against? Love is better than life. Your love is better than life, but I ain't turning back now. It's never so amazed how your love is better than life. I wasn't an enemy until you took my place. You were a friend of me, so I got to see your face. Yeah, keep fighting the fight of my faith. No, I don't have to be afraid. Forgetting the past, I press on to the prize of the upper call of Jesus Christ. I ain't turning back now. It's never so.
I'm over here thinking we're gonna go. We can move on to our next adventure. I'm coming over here to grab the drinks I took out of the Jeep. And he's going again. But yeah, everyone's gone through. So we're good. I got our drinks. And I have no idea what we're about to do next. But yeah, Ducky did it. I could not be happier. So good to know that everything we've done to Ducky worked. That's awesome. So let's see what else she's capable of. Stay tuned. All right, so in trying to go out the mud pit, looks like we have a downed tree, so we're gonna go take a look. Because we were kind of in the back of the line.
Just admit it. You're smart. Just admit it. You want to use the
He's just going to use the bumper and push it. I'm not going to do that.
So Clever Girl recently got a winch. So she's quickly evolving into a Jeep that knows what it's doing. Clever Girl's come a long way. So Clever Girl, probably gonna hate me for this, but Clever Girl, when we met him, I love you, Michael, started out as a bit of a show pony.
Oh, you hear her? You hear her?
Oh, he said it. She's still a show pony. He's a winning, yeah, many winner. He won the winch. So, when we met him, he was like, no, I'm not doing that. He'd go with us and he'd be like, no, I'm not doing that. She'll get dirty, she'll get scratched up. No, I'm not doing that. And now, it slowly evolved to where after he got his pinstripes, it used to be that Clever Girl would stay clean all the time. And now, he posted in the group last night that now Clever Girl stays so dirty that his wife doesn't want to climb in it because she might get dirty, which is huge for Clever Girl. She has come a long way. So we're very proud of her. And now she has a winch and she's about to use it for the first time. So that's awesome. Well, see, now you're hanging out with the cool kids.
Lift your preschool. There you go. Go ahead and you get it unhooked and then bring that towards me. I put some gloves there for you. Hey, if it snaps, it's an easier day.
Yeah.
You know how funny that is? I think broke and I went straight down.
I was like, suck.
I was hoping it was Bluetooth too.
Mine's just like a switch.
That's funny.
Oh look, that preschool works on this one.
born to perform.
that's a handy dandy little toolkit.
Yeah, it's a lot. I used to have everything inside of a Pelican box,
Yeah.
and that just became too frustrating.
Got so much weight on my shoulders, enough to knock me out, but I'm still holding the throne. You never know till it's over. So pretty it hurts, just beware of the thorns. You got a glimpse, and you can't resist, luring you in closer. Guess I got a jinx. You want an honest man, but you don't understand. I won't be here when you wake up again. You want an honest man, but you don't understand. I won't be here when you wake up again. Got so much I need to cover. All the lies I lied, been with me for too long. Got a chance to start over. Disguise the man I was, correct what I did wrong. You got a glimpse, and you can't resist, luring you in closer. I guess I got a jinx. You want an honest man, but you don't understand. I won't be here when you wake up again. You want an honest man, but you don't understand. I won't be here when you wake up again. You want an honest man, but you don't understand. I won't be here when you wake up again. You want an honest man, but you don't understand. I won't be here when you wake up again. You want an honest man, but you don't understand. I won't be here when you wake up again. You want an honest man.
You can go ahead. So I got Ducky behind me, Clever Girl in front of me, and I'm letting Elsa run, stretch her legs. Also, trying to teach Elsa to be a trail dog, which I had never done before. So yeah, teaching her to mind the Jeeps and trying to teach her that the Jeep is an extension of us. So, but when branches and things are smacking around and she gets spooked, teaching her that that's okay, nothing to worry about. She's doing good. I'm pretty proud of her. Maybe one day I'll be flying a drone and you'll see her following the Jeep. But it takes training, so that's what we're working on. Ducky is able to conquer the mud pit. I'm still kind of in shock. I don't know. So it was funny, the gang that we were with today was a lot of new faces and a lot of new friends, and which is great, that haven't exactly been there since the beginning and understanding the history of Ducky.
And the misery.
Of Ducky being the victim of that spot for so long. So literally almost, I'd have to go back and see. That was almost a year to the day.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, that she's been a victim of the mud pit, and today she defeated it. So Kerbo and Clever Girl definitely understood the situation, but everybody else was like, I don't get it. And so I explained it to them later off camera, and they were like, oh, that's a feeling to go. Yeah, I was like, yeah. So yeah, she did it. That's awesome. I'm stoked. And then you were saying, like, since you've been driving her, she's doing everything that you hoped that she would do.
Yeah. The capability and I guess by capability I mean.
Well, you were like talking about the
breakover
tires too.
Yeah.
That he's doing a lot that we've always put Ducky into 4-wheel drive. He's like, I'm just crawling in 2-wheel. He's like, it's just the tires are grabbing so well. So definitely a fan of the Baja Boss. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of chose them because of their aggressive look, but they're actually proving to do everything that they should be doing. So. And
then not only that, but just riding on them. Like, this is us driving down the road at 65 miles an hour. Mm-hmm. It's quiet.
Yeah, and not only that, but this is with mud caked underneath right now. Like, she's caked with mud, and a little bit of a wobble. Like, if you look,
I don't think they can see it.
Oh yeah, they can see it.
Can they?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's a little bit of a wobble, but we'll go home and wash her off. So yeah, after that we went over to the creek bed, just because it's a favorite spot. So we all love going over there. I can't believe how dry it was. Everyone was very shocked how dry.
This hurricane was supposed to give us some water.
More water, and we actually.
No water.
Hurricane Ian just passed, to give you an idea of where we are in YouTube world. It just passed northern United States, so it skirted our area. So all we got was a light drizzle and a breeze. And we were really hoping for, like...
I love storms.
Yeah, we both love storms, and so does just about everybody that we hang out with. We were hoping for a lot of rain to tear up into our trails so that we could get all kinds of messed up. But no, actually everything in Georgia that we normally go wheeling on is really dry right now. So that's a bit of a bummer. I'm hoping in the spring we'll get some nice downpours and replenish the mud pit. And if you remember Sometimes Island, when we get a lot of rain, that turns into a water crossing. Obviously now you can see our creek bed is is very dry. And then if you've watched some of our episodes of season 3 in the beginning, we've gone out on some of the rivers just to hang out, and they're kind of stagnant. So, you know, there's definitely a trend going on in Georgia's waterways are kind of dry. So hopefully that changes with the season. But yeah, so stay tuned. If you have not subscribed to our channel, but you watch regularly, go ahead and hit that button. We've gotten to 110 subscribers, which, I mean, every single
awesome.
one
Thank
is
y'all.
awesome. We're not hitting the thousands yet, and that's okay. I just think it's awesome that every day somebody else thinks that we're worth subscribing to, and that just, oh, that's so cool. Because that's why I do it. I mean, I enjoy doing it. I don't do this because I hope to get famous. Like, I thoroughly enjoy doing this. And the fact that what I'm doing, other people like, is really cool. And when our friends come to us and tell us, look, that episode was really awesome, can't wait to see next week, that's super awesome. And then on top of that, a lot of our friends are posting and sharing our YouTube episodes on their Facebooks. So that's super cool. So I just want to say thank you to all of our friends, Jim Stanton and Kerbo and Gary Johnson. Y'all are awesome. Thank you so much. So stay tuned next week, because if I am correct, next week starts our first Georgia Traverse episode. We are going on a, he's like, wait, YouTube world. This Friday, we hit the Georgia Traverse with a group of people from our group of friends from our Augusta Overlanders group. And the plan is Kerbo's going, Clever Girl's going. There are 2 or 3 rigs that we have not personally met before, because they work a lot, but they have made room to do this event with us, and they are part of our Augusta Overlanders group as well. Ed Dreyer, Mike Savicki, something like that. Yeah, they're going. And then we've got Carl in front of us. He's going. He is still having some issues with his Jeep Commander. Not exactly sure what's going on, because he thought he fixed it. So now he's talking about I might show up in a brand new Jeep next week. So we'll see. He's gonna take it to the shop tomorrow and see what can happen, but he's just at that point where he's pulling his hair out and he's just like, I'm just done. So we'll see how that goes. If he takes the Commander, we'll be there to help him out if anything goes wrong. But yeah, I'm excited. It should be an event. We are now fully kitted out in a completely different way, as you have seen, with the rooftop tent, the new rack system.
Speaking of the new rack system, definitely way better than the old track rack that I had. The track rack had these bars on the top that stuck out, and I was always having to double check to make sure that I wasn't going to catch them on a limb or a tree. And having this new rack, one, allows the rooftop tent to sit a little lower, so we're not going to potentially snag it on something as we go under things. Now, on the Georgia Traverse, there's not really a lot of low-hanging limbs. It's pretty well kept. But what we do locally around here, there are lower limbs. That also is why we did the limb risers and stuff. But going back to the rack, it has performed beautifully. Having the Harbor Freight gun case on one side with all the recovery gear just makes it super easy to get in and out of.
Rattling or getting loose.
Yeah, everything's pretty solid.
Yeah.
And then the traction boards, haven't had to use them yet, but looking forward to being able to. Most likely they'll end up being a
A way for us to
a
level.
prop, yeah, to level while we have the tent.
Yep.
Which, speaking of, we do need to get to the hunting property and get those little Lego pieces out of the fifth wheel. And
I mean, the Epic Family Adventure, all they use is track boards.
well, they use track boards and then they also use rocks.
Or sometimes they just dig a hole.
Yeah, well,
And they just cradle in
dig
it.
a hole does help
Yeah.
too if you can lower one side.
So, but we're gonna possibly be where we are on the Georgia Traverse. I'll say it just to say it. You're typically on, I wouldn't say manicured campgrounds, but they are areas where they are specifically designed for you to camp on. So it's not like the wilderness. So you don't really want to go digging holes into an area that rigs regularly pull into. But yeah, so yeah, I think that's about it.
I also need to get a soft shackle before we leave.
Oh yes, he has decided that we want to make sure we have a soft shackle, just in case. It's very bright because we are passing the lake. We are going over the dam right now.